What's up, It Girls? It's your girl, Britney Shields, dressed as Hilary Duff, and you're watching the It Girl podcast. My guest, my special It Girl co-host today is always Liddy when you party with Pretty. It's Porshaa Lejayy!
Oh, hey, y'all. Oh, hey.
Oh, hey.
What it do, what it do?
How are you?
I'm doing great.
Whenever I say your name or I think of your name, I always think of Nene Leakes saying, "Don't make me call Porshaa.
Don't make me call
Don't
Porshaa. Okay? Call me.
Call me.
Call
Well,
me.
I'm so happy you answered my call and came on
Yes,
today.
period.
And you do it with 2 A's too.
2 A's because I'm extra like that, and I have 2 Y's in my name as well.
Okay. I love that. Where did the name come from?
So Porshaa is just like always been like a pretty name, and I always loved the car Porsche. You know, people pronounce it Porsche, but it's actually pronounced Porsche.
Okay.
So I was like, oh, I love that. And I always just thought of like Barbie and Stacy and Sasha and just like the girls that were like the it girls, like when you think of Cher and Dion. Porshaa gave me those vibes of like,
yes,
I'm Porshaa, I'm rich, I'm fab. And so it's just like, it made me feel pretty.
Yes.
And then...
and I saw you dressed as Dion the other night.
Yes,
too.
always. There
was a moment where I almost messaged you and I was like, can you please wear this?
And I would have.
I know, but I was like, I want you to show up as you want to show up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So yeah, I love Dion. Let's start there.
I
love Dion. I love Clueless. That is always my vibe. Anything 90s, when you think of like Mary, Missy, Kim, Aaliyah, all those girls from that era, that's me.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's hard for me to imagine you not doing drag. Like I can't imagine your life before drag, but like where were you when you found Porshaa?
Okay,
in your life?
It's interesting because now that I look back, I feel like Porshaa has always been there. Yeah. But when I actually found Porshaa, so I moved out to LA to be a dancer, and I had been doing auditions, got a couple things. Shout out to Kiki Palmer for hiring me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, me and Kiki did some, but nobody ever saw it because it never went on the air.
Right.
But she
classic Hollywood.
Kiki
tale.
was fabulous, by the way. I would love to work with you again, Kiki. Manifesting.
Well, she's a listener. She's
okay.
A listener.
I'm manifesting Kiki, but I had went to this Janet Jackson audition, and it was like a big audition that they were premiering on. I want to say HBO, but don't quote me on that. But I went to this audition and I was so excited. I got a call back, and I didn't get the job, needless to say. And you know, Janet is like one of my icons. I have a few, but Janet is.
And that was your first time doing drag? Was for this audition?
No. I hadn't did drag yet.
Okay.
When I didn't get the call back though, I was devastated. I was just like, because you know, you doing these auditions all the time and you're not getting anything. And for me, I'm an amazing dancer, but for me, I don't always fit the height and the weight and the size and the the image.
It was to be a backup dancer.
Yeah, to be a backup dancer.
Sorry.
Yeah. And so I was devastated about the audition. And one day I was in my room, and one of my best friends, shout out to Carrie, KP, she had did my hair, and I had these tracks in my hair. I was going for like the man bun thing, and I was taking the hair out. And I was standing in my room, and I don't know what made me do it. I had like a little braid too in my hair. And I just pulled out the phone and I said, "Oh, hey y'all, it's your girl Porshaa." And I just was going with it. And I was like, oh, this could, and people started taking to it. I had started doing these comedy videos, and it was sort of like Joanne the Scammer, Blame It on Clay, like that type of thing, Shanae. And that's the vibe I was going for a while. And then it was going good, and I was like, I need to promote this. So I went out to WeHo dressed as my character with my beard and my braid and the whole shenanigans. Got my makeup done at work. Shout out to Rosanna.
Come on, Rosanna.
I got it's so many people, so I ain't gonna keep saying shout out to people, but
no, I love it. But I mean,
I really want to say thank you to so many people that really were there from the beginning of this journey. My girl Deneen, David. I mean, really the entire Bloomingdale staff. When I was working at Bloomingdale.
You were working at Bloomingdale. Okay,
so mind you, I'm there getting my makeup done. Yes. My bosses are letting me do my makeup.
Oh, I love
that. I actually ran into one of my bosses the other day, Chad. He was the HR guy. So sweet. But so I went to WeHo, and Dragged Out was going on. It was season 1 of Dragged Out.
Okay.
And so I'm in there and I'm dancing and I'm just doing me. You know how I do when I'm out. I'm just turning the party.
Absolutely.
And Billy comes up to me and he goes, "You're a drag queen." And I go, oh, no, I'm not a drag queen. I don't shave my face. And Billy goes, are you looking at me?
Yeah, right. He's like, who are you, bitch?
He was like, no, you are a
right.
drag queen.
Wow.
He was like, I see this. And I always tell Billy, I thank you so much because, I don't want to get teary-eyed, but I love me some Billy Francesca. Dragged Out changed my life.
Wow.
Because the moment that I did that competition, the first night, I remember him saying, you should do this, you should do this. And I'm like, I don't know. He was like, well, the competition is this date. You have this much time to audition for it.
Yeah.
And so I submitted the last day that you could submit for Dragged Out. And I was at work at Bloomingdale's. My friend Dexter Mayfield, he was telling me.
I know Dexter.
Yeah, Dexter's my boo.
Oh my God.
We used to work at Bloomingdale's together. That is my boo. I mean, I love me some Dexter. He's another one. I love
Dexter. His energy. We were talking a little bit about energy before.
Yeah.
He's a true example of the energy you put out attracts.
It attracts.
Yeah.
And so Dexter, one of his friends was in season 1 of Dragged Out. And he had been seeing me do because I would go to work and do my comedy videos. Like I was like, this is I'm blowing up. Porshaa is taking me where I need to go. And she still is.
Yes.
But Dexter was like, there's this competition. Now he didn't know Billy had said something to me about applying for Dragged Out. It's like, there's this competition. I think you would be great for it. And I was like, oh my God, is this a sign? Because it's the same competition. So I just submitted for it. I'm like, I mean, what can you lose? What can I lose from doing it?
Totally.
So they obviously accepted me. Yeah. I was kind of nervous, so I was like, I gotta go hard. I have to go hard for this competition. So one of my girlfriends, her name is Camilla Marie. Me and her, we sat down. She got this whole group of people together to like do this whole meeting of like, how can we make Porshaa, elevate? Because she was recording a lot of my comedy videos for me. And I was like, I'm going to do a Barbie theme. I said, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to do Barbie. I said, I want to do a Barbie box. I told my girlfriend Deneen and my friend David, they were like the visual merchandisers at Bloomingdale's. And
I love this Bloomingdale's.
Yeah, Bloomingdale's. I'm telling you, Bloomingdale's is such a big part of my story.
And we need HR to just like
Bloomingdale's needs to hire me for Pride this year.
Absolutely.
Like, no shade. The Beverly Center, like, y'all need to have me host Pride.
Honestly, I want this to be a sitcom.
No shade.
I want like a sitcom of like, kind of like The Office, but like
Portia's
Bloomingdale's.
Portia's World. Like, that's my sitcom. Actually, let's put it out there. Portia's World.
Okay.
But no, so Bloomingdale's I told them what I wanted and they made me this Barbie box. I still have the little sign from the Barbie box to this day that says Porshaa. It's outside my house.
Back when companies used to care about their employees.
Thank you. Wow. Thank you. But no, and I always speak about Bloomingdale's because literally they allowed me so much freedom to like literally do my makeup at work, be on the clock at work. I mean, all my bosses were so supportive and everybody in Bloomingdale's was supportive, but they made the box for me. Yeah. I get to Dragged Out. Mind me, I still have my beard. My friend Rosanna wasn't able to do my makeup, but Callista Stage actually did my makeup for the first night of she worked at Bloomingdale's too.
Oh, really? Oh, amazing.
Karen Beaches worked there with me.
No way.
June Jambalaya.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
That's crazy. A lot of the
in June actually we'll go on further with the Bloomingdale's thing, but I get to Dragged Out and I was the first one there. I was like, I'm gonna be on time, everything. All the girls
kind of like
in.
Today. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I don't play. I know.
Baby, I get a call at 6:30
to be on time is to be
I'm like, wow.
early. To be on time is to be early.
I
honey.
love it.
But so I get there and we do the lineup. Everybody did their number, and unbeknownst to me, I didn't realize that Dragged Out was a voting competition where you had to get all the votes,
bring
whatever.
Friends, yeah.
But so I was like, I knew I killed this number. Like I slayed this Barbie number, which I need to bring it back.
Absolutely.
But really, seriously, I was like, the moment that I got on that stage, I knew. I was like, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. For me. Like
that's what I mean. I can't imagine you
the thing of it is before I moved to LA, I've been here now. It'll be 12 years in March. Next March 14th to be exact. But before I moved here, I actually did like boylesque. So I did dance in heels.
Yeah, right.
I've danced my whole life.
Yeah.
So,
what's your I was gonna ask, what's your background in dance? Like, because
my background in dance.
For those who are watching, this girl can twirl.
Let me start here
and turn the room.
Let me start here and say this. My background in dance is that it's a gift from God, period. I am, if you look at my hands, and I want to, this the camera, right? I want everybody to see these hands because I even have a tattoo here. I have mild cerebral palsy.
Oh, wow.
I have mild cerebral palsy. I was
didn't
born.
know that.
No, nobody knows. One day I was in the dressing room.
Well, now I do. And
One
now
day
the
I was
world
in the
does.
dressing room with Sade. I remember telling Calypso I have cerebral palsy. She started cracking up. My sis, I love me some Calypso. Because she was like, yeah, right, Porshaa, you lying, right?
Uh-huh.
And so I was in the dressing room recently with Sade, another one of my fab sisters. And my fingers, she was looking at my hand and she was like, sis, what's going on with your hand? Why your hand bent? And I was like, girl, I have mild cerebral palsy. And she was like, what? But yeah, I was born with a twin brother. My twin, he actually came out naturally. So he was a natural birth baby.
Okay.
I was coming backwards, and I'm telling this story so I can go into the dance thing.
Okay.
I
know. You're like, let's go back to BC.
Yeah,
or BP
I wanna
before
give,
Porshaa.
I really want to, right, thank you. I want to give the context of why dance and performing is just it's God's. It's really God on my life. My twin came naturally, and he was the healthy twin. I was the one with all the complications, the issues, and they said that I was coming out the wrong way, so they had to do a C-section. My grandma said I came out with my hands up, and it was like I was praising God. Both of my grandmothers were like angels on earth. Like when you think of like women of God that really represent what a human being is, those were my grandmothers. So when people are like, "Oh my God, Porshaa, you're this," it's really how I was raised.
Yeah.
From my grandmas to my mom to my dad to everybody.
You said Pentecostal.
Yeah.
Right?
I grew up. I grew up Pentecostal. We'll jump to that in a second. But so when I came out, I think that I don't remember a time that I didn't dance.
Yeah.
Like
I can't imagine
our house. I grew up with a bunch of cousins, and my mom, they even though they all went to church, they were very active in music. Like we had music playing all the time. Our cousins was always doing videos. Our aunts was always doing like little talent shows with us. And I was always the forefront. I remember J-Lo and the Fly Girls from In Living Color, telling my age. I don't mind. J-Lo and the Fly Girls from In Living Color. I remember I had these green tights. And I wanted to be a fly girl so bad. I didn't know then that I was gay, but I knew that like I loved to dance.
Yeah.
And so I started dancing. I was in competitions all my life, like, and I always, for the most part, won. That's why I said when we did,
yes, because you won
pageant
for pageant queen of LA.
I never won a pageant because I never did a pageant,
but won lots of competitions.
I won lots of competitions. So let's be clear, people. Let's be clear. Yes. So I will take the pageant queen. By the way, I love the crown.
Yes, well, I was also going to be like, I was kind of hoping you'd wear the crown. I was going to wear
it, but I was like, is that doing too much? I don't want to be like cocky or arrogant. But I've always danced. Step in
your power.
Yeah, facts. Yeah. I mean, my name is Queen Porshaa Lejayy on Instagram for a reason. That's because I actually I love Missy Elliott is my icon.
Oh my God, she's the one.
Missy, Mary, Kim, Queen Latifah. Those women are like the epitome of fashion, swag, Banji, Beyonce, of course.
Yes, of course.
But Missy was doing she was doing a speech about Queen Latifah, and she was speaking about Latifah being a queen and saying all the things about a queen, and I was like, "That's me." And I changed my name that day to Queen Porshaa
Lejayy.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry I didn't intro you as queen.
No, it's okay. Okay. Because I mean, a queen is that's just who I am. I don't need people to say queen when they see me. Right. That's who I am.
And you don't need the crown for people to know.
No, they know.
And I was telling you, they know. Well, and I was telling you just before, I really feel like recently I've sort of seen you stepping into your power more, and you've been really taking the helm with Portia's Porch and Bring It to the Diva or Brunch with the Divas.
Yes.
At Micky's. And
shout out to Brunch with the Divas. I will be there this Saturday. Please come support Brunch with the Divas. I feel like they're, with, Hamburger Mary's taking over Micky's and different things like that. And, just different things happening. I think that, and there's a lot of brunches going on Saturday. Yeah. But Brunch with the Divas, especially if I'm there, you don't want to miss the show, okay? It's popping.
Yes.
And especially if I'm hosting. But LaDonna's hosting this weekend, and she's fab as well. We have Sabiana, Kiko, me. It's going to be an amazing show. So, y'all, if you are in LA, you're looking for a place to brunch on Saturday, come out, get your 1s, your 10s, your 5s. Come drink, come party with us. I'm ready to party with you, so let's do it.
You better promo.
Okay,
you better promo.
But no, you know what? I have been stepping into my power, and it's
I feel a shift in you. I feel like there's been a shift in you.
Let me. So, here's the thing. When I did Honey Games, I had to stop doing Honey Games because May 5th, I lost one of my first cousins. Her name is Lucretia Juanita Lewis.
I'm so
Shout out
sorry.
to my angel. Thank you.
Yes,
My
yes.
cousin was one of the first people I came out to.
Wow.
It was very devastating for me.
Yeah.
And prior to that, back in 2021, I had lost a lot of family members back to back, probably almost 7 people, including somebody that I was dating. And
Oh
I
my
cannot make
God.
this up. This is so real.
Yeah.
And during that time, I was spiraling out of control. I literally was like drinking crazy. But when my cousin died, I was like, that's not what I want for my life. I'm like, I don't want to be just drink. Not that I don't still drink, because everybody knows I like to have my little sip and turn up. But there's a time and a place for that, right? And I was like, I want to be better for me. And I think that a lot of times when we deal with grief and things of that nature, it's just so easy to become dependent on whatever it is, a drug, alcohol, sex.
Yes.
And for me, that alcohol, I was like, I need to slam this back. I mean, it was bad to the point where my mom was like worried. And then I had to start really her and my auntie, I was like, let me dial this back, because I don't want my mom being all the way on the East Coast worrying about me every day. I have one of the most amazing, if not the most amazing mother, Denise Michelle. Shout out to her. Yeah, so when my cousin passed away, when I went home for her funeral, I just decided then, I said, I'm going to do this differently this time. I'm like, God, I'm relying on you. And for those of you who y'all believe in whatever, it works for you. I think you should believe in the universe, God. If you don't believe in nothing, believe in yourself. You know what I mean? I'm not here to preach and tell somebody what they should or shouldn't believe in. But for me, it's been God. I mean, that's just how I've been raised, and that's what works for me. And I'm in a space now where I'm relearning God, if that makes sense, because I grew up apostolic. And but so I decided, I said, I want to be different. And then December 27th, one of my best friends passed away unexpectedly.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
She died. Her name was Faye Lynn. I miss you, Faye. She was actually supposed to be coming to my show, Brunch with the Divas. Okay. She was supposed to be coming to the show that Saturday, December 27th.
She's going to be there. Let me tell you. She's going to be watching.
They are all there.
They're all there. Absolutely.
They are guiding me all the time. And then that happened. Her funeral was like, I don't even remember the date exactly of her funeral, but her funeral happened in 3 days after her funeral, that Monday, one of my favorite uncles passed away unexpectedly. And this was my Uncle Kelly. My Uncle Kelly, who was like, when I say this was my road dog, this was my uncle who came to my drag shows. This was my dad's older brother. This was my uncle.
You have such a supportive family.
Oh yeah, no. Oh my God.
Really
my whole
many people.
My whole family is very supportive. We went through some things on my mom's side, particularly in terms of me doing drag, me being gay, the whole church thing. And that's why I say I'm relearning God for myself.
Yes.
Because I think a lot of times in our community, people feel like they can't have a relationship with God because I'm gay. No, God made everybody, and he made everybody in their image. And the thing that I learned, you don't have to take on anybody else's ideas of what you're supposed to be doing in your life. There's billions of people on this earth, and everybody has a different lived experience. I have siblings, and each of us have a different lived experiences. None of us listen to this, have this favorite singer. We don't have the same favorite food. We don't, you know what I mean? So it's like, I can be saying something to you and speak the same message to everybody in the room. Everybody's going to take something different from that. And I think that's why there are so many different religions. And who's to say which one is right or wrong? All I know is that something created me, something is working in me, something is using me, and something is there for me all the time. And that's God, the universe, whatever it may be. I heard Felicia Rashad say, the universe bears no ill to me. I bear no ill to it. And so what I'm trying to do in my life, and it is a constant work, is I want to be a light in this community. I want to bring love to people. I want to bring joy to people. I want to bring happiness to people and really show that even in the midst of all these people dying, in the midst of things not going your way, in the midst of hardship, we do still have something to be grateful for. But just us sitting here doing this podcast, it's somebody homeless. It's somebody that can't afford to have makeup, can't afford to have clothes, don't have their own house. I thank God for all the things that I have daily because, I'm nothing without God. I'm nothing without the universe. I'm nothing without some higher source that is always around me. So whatever that is for whoever, like
Well,
I
you,
like
yeah.
like I, oh, I didn't mean to cut you off,
No.
but like
I
I
was cutting
said,
you.
whoever or whatever, if it's yourself, if you got to look in that mirror and say, I can do this,
Yeah.
and I'm learning to do that more,
Mm-hmm.
getting in the mirror and really talking to yourself. You really got to talk to yourself and be like, you are fab.
Yes.
You're amazing.
You gotta
can do this. And
absolutely.
And you really, some days you don't really feel
and
it.
you do that, don't you?
I do
You
it.
were saying every morning, right? You've
Yeah,
got
every
like
morning.
sort of a routine that you go
Every
through.
morning, I wake up. Now, I just started doing this. I always prayed and listened to my gospel and stuff in the mornings and things like that. But every morning now, I'm learning to start my morning off with silence. Not jump on social media, because I feel like it's
oh
so
my God, I've
easy
noticed recently for me that like I've been going too
it
quickly
helps
to
so
social
much.
media. Yeah.
When
I'm feeling
you have to
that.
learn to pull back. I'm not telling you what to do, but I will tell you this.
I'm feeling
If
it.
I could give anybody any advice, especially the younger generation of people, social media can drain you, because you'll see so many people doing this and doing that and doing things that you want to do. Especially
and
like,
your nervous system is not designed to wake up and immediately start processing information. Like, you're designed to wake up, have a cup of coffee, maybe a pancake, and then like
or maybe masturbate or something. Like this, no shade. No shade. Because that is a part of my routine.
Yes.
And I had told my cousin this, and she was like, don't you ever tell nobody that again. I'm like, girl, it's real life. I said, I get through with prayer and other things, like, it's
like
a balance.
masturbation.
Masturbation. Yeah. It's a balance.
And that's a connection with God too. You know?
No shade.
You can see God that way too.
But when I ain't gonna go too deep, because I don't want the saints to get mad, Lord. But no, I do. I get up and I start my day in silence first.
Mm-hmm.
Even just if it's 5, it's not always the same amount of time. Sometimes it's 5 minutes. Sometimes it's 10. Sometimes I lay there for 20 minutes. Yeah. Then I put my little music on, and it's more than likely gospel. Or it's something uplifting. It could be Beyonce, You Won't Break My Soul. I found this mashup of You Won't Break My Soul and Just Fine by Mary J. Blige.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna perform it. I'm probably gonna perform it in this outfit on Saturday. No shade, y'all don't want to miss it. But it is fab. But I like to listen to things that are going to make me feel good. I have my disco lights on in my house.
Yeah.
My house is my apartment. My cousin said stop saying little, because it ain't little. Having an apartment, especially here in LA, baby, in your own, no roommate. Shout out to God.
Oh,
okay.
Won't he do it?
Won't he do it? Make me
shout. Won't he do it?
But
yeah. Well, Porshaa, you are such a light. I mean, whenever you hop up on the stage, it's like the place could be empty and people will just come in from the streets, because you are such a magnet. You are such a, like, your charisma is just so off the charts. And as you were talking, I was like, come on, preacher Porshaa. We need
why do Serena call me Pat? And shout out to Serena Infinity. I just want to say this real quick.
Serena.
Riri, we love you, girl.
Yeah.
And you better call me back, ho.
Oh. She's another one where the charisma is like.
But she calls me Pastor Porshaa.
Pastor Porshaa!
I told one of my aunts
Pastor Porshaa.
Queen Pastor Porshaa. I told one of my aunts that, and she was like, because she
not too much.
Not too much. She real sanctified. I said, look, auntie, it ain't that deep. It's all in love. I'm not trying to be anybody's pastor or anything like that. But I do feel that God has called me to just be a light. That's just me though. Cause I love people. I love giving good energy, and I love good energy coming back to me.
Energy.
I like that. When I go out, one of my friends said to me, he was like, you're always so nice to everybody, and all the girls are not nice to you. And I was like, it doesn't matter. Me being nice to them doesn't hurt me. Being nice is easy.
It's so easy. I know. I'm always like, it's so easy.
It's easy to be
easy.
Nice. Like, girl, this bobby pin is woo.
Is it killing you, girl?
Ooh, it's okay. Look, you got to do the black girl little pat. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But
well, Porshaa, you truly are a light, and it's so great to have you on the show.
Thank you.
So now we're gonna talk about our It Girls of the Week.
Okay, let's go.
This is somebody who. Oh, and before we do, thank you for 200 subscribers.
200 subscribers. Yes. Shout out to y'all. That's awesome.
It's so awesome. And now that you're part of the first 200, you're part of the group that is seeing this from the very beginning. And so as the journey continues, I hope that you see, we were talking about my jewelry journey being next, the makeup improving.
And you look fabulous.
Thank you.
We both on a makeup journey. And I think that's something that I really want to say to our younger drag queens, I remember, shout out to Nairobi Royale, okay?
Yes.
My niece is doing her big one. Sasha Bomb Pop, Kitty Crooks,
Yes.
Nubia Iman,
Here, wait,
Poussey,
don't
oh
touch it.
shit,
There you go.
Poussey, Hazel Jeté. I'm trying to think of all my babies. I don't want to skip nobody.
I know.
If I didn't say your name, it is not intentional. I'm just trying to get. But I just thought about the makeup thing. I just remember when Nairobi came out and she was saying how girls were talking about her makeup. I said, girl, they talked about mine. They still do.
Yeah.
And they're going to talk about you. Hey, they talked about Jesus. They talk about Beyonce.
And by the way, when you're an it girl, conversation is currency.
Thank you. I want you to talk about me.
So if people are talking about you, it's actually a good thing.
Cat Williams said, if you ain't got a hater, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
You ain't doing something right. He's like, he said you should be trying to figure out how to get. If you got 10 haters in the room, you should be trying to figure out how to get to 16 by the weekend.
Yeah.
I want you to say stuff about me because also it does. And honestly, I love it when people say stuff because it does give you the chance to go look back at yourself because excuse me. There are times where you got to go back and be like, oh yeah, let's fix this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I remember Alizé came to me and was like, girl, somebody saw a picture of you and your face looked purple. I was like, purple? But I know that night it wasn't looking like that. But like in the pictures, it was like, oh, so let me go back and fix this.
Yeah.
You know, and I appreciated her for pulling me to the side and doing a Calypso too. We were coming from Abbey brunch one day and it was hot. And I just realized that I have red undertones in my skin. So like when I sweat.
Right.
She was like, girl, you look like the Pink Panther. I was like, I remember one time. No, listen, one time my best friend, shout out to my best, Shalita Marie.
Yes.
I did a show and baby, I thought I was fab. But it was like 90 degrees out in my hometown. And I did this Mary J. Blige number. And my best said, why you so red? Go take that makeup off. Baby, listen, I took that makeup off so quick. But I appreciate people saying stuff.
It's love.
When it's out of love. Because some people are just trying to be shady.
Yeah.
And here's what I say to them. RuPaul never knew how to do her makeup, honey.
Okay.
Moving on.
So that part. Clock it. So now we're going to talk about the it girls of the week. This is somebody who everybody is talking about this week, whether you're gay, straight, whether you live in California or Kansas. This is what we think is on everybody's timeline. Of course, we can't know, but we're going to try to guess.
Okay.
So do you have your guess?
I do.
Okay, ready? Mm-hmm. Okay, 3, 2, 1, Traitors.
Tiana Taylor.
Oh, yes.
Tiana, that girl. Tiana, that girl, Taylor. First of all, Tiana, I have loved Tiana since Sweet 16. You know, Tiana was...
Yes, she was on Sweet 16.
And you know, she choreographed for Beyonce.
Yes.
Tiana has done so much stuff. And she's just a testimony because Tiana was ready to retire.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And now to see her getting all this stuff.
She won the Golden Globe?
Yes.
Yeah.
Tiana is that girl, been that girl, the body is tea. I remember when I first...
remember
the fade video, I was going to say that. When I first started doing drag, I was much, much skinnier than this. Even though the body is tea. Right, the body is giving.
It's got curves now.
Yes, she got more curves.
But
I was a lot more skinnier. And I remember June... Shout out... I keep saying shout out. I don't want to keep repeating myself. Let me say this. Before June Jambalaya became June Jambalaya, June was actually... I always tell her she was my stage mother for Dragged Out. Okay. She came in the middle of the competition. I kept telling her because we worked at Bloomingdale together. And I was inviting all my coworkers and they was coming to support. Yeah. June hadn't came yet. Well, June loves Beyonce. They had Beyonce versus J-Lo. She came that night and I killed it and I won.
I love it.
Then she says to me, okay, we know they can't mess with you on the stage. Mm-hmm. She said, but this aesthetic, we got to get it together. Mm-hmm. And when I tell you, I will be forever. Thank you, Tyron Porter, June Jambalaya. We have the same birthday. Me, her, and Alizé Stone, and Jessica Wilde. Okay. Same birthday, June 10th.
June 10th. Okay. Mark it in your calendars.
Mark it in your calendars.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna be big this year.
Well, did something go on with Tiana Taylor recently? Like, is she trending for everybody right now?
Yeah. I mean, she's in everything. Vogue.
Yeah.
She's literally just won the Golden Globe. Mm-hmm. She just did a movie, the Escape Room album. What else?
Okay.
She's all over. I mean, everywhere I look on.
She did SNL?
She did that SNL was
SNL.
everything.
Yes.
She did SNL, but like every time I see her, it's always a new thing of her in a new outfit, new fit, and she styles herself. She was on Sherry Shepherd. She said that she styles herself.
Yeah.
She's a girl like me. We know how to dress.
Yes.
And that's something that I've been tapping into more recently because I remember saying to myself, probably like a month and a half ago, I was like, I need some new drag, but like my coins is just not where I want them to be. And the girls be trying to tax for stuff.
I know.
But I will tell you this, I have been blessed to have people give me stuff sometimes or just find stuff at the thrift store, and I know how to put it together. And it dawned on me, I'm like, you got all of these clothes in this house, child, that you don't be wearing. I do wear them, but I have a lot of clothes. Like I love clothes, I love fashion.
Yeah.
And I was like, and not only do you have a lot of clothes, you know how to put it together. And this is not me to my own horn, but beep beep. I'm not only a drag queen, I'm a stylist, I'm a fashion icon, I'm a diva. I'm the pretty powerhouse.
You let them know it, girl.
Okay. I'm the drag phenomenon. Y'all heard my little freestyle to Supermodel of the World, drag phenomenon.
Yeah.
Drag phenomenon.
Come on, bitch.
That drag. Okay, I'm done. Because
I'm like, we need a stage. We need you up on a stage. Not too much.
But Tiana Taylor for me is definitely trending all over.
All over. Well, I said Traitors because of the finale.
Oh, yeah.
Do you watch Traitors at all?
I don't.
You don't? Yeah.
So that's probably why I didn't say it.
No, it's okay. It's we talked a lot about it last week too, but
Okay,
I feel like this week, because the finale happened, everybody has just been all kinds of opinions all over the place about everything. So because Rob did end up winning.
Okay.
And
see, I don't even know who the cast is.
Right. He did end up winning, which we talked about last week. So
okay.
But you know who else I was gonna say potentially as another guest for me was Connor Story, hosting SNL.
Oh yeah.
Because he was on Heated Rivalry.
You get out. Oh yeah.
But you know what's so funny that I realize about being on a podcast is like I find myself being like, yes, oh I love that, and I'm like, bitch, you don't know what that is. You don't know what that is.
But I'm a good pretender. I know how to act.
No, but you know,
I'm a theater kid.
Listen, when you're here, you're just like. The rule is say yes. Just say yes.
Say yes.
Just say yes.
Yes.
But I watched
Connor.
Bitch. Well, and I watched.
I love him.
I love Pink.
Okay.
No, because I watched it at Gym Bar.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing SNL now live.
Oh.
Like they're doing, and it was so fun to watch SNL live. And
yeah.
But I did feel like Traitors sort of took the bag in terms of like who everybody was talking about this week. Connor did great.
Okay.
I thought Connor.
Connor. Shout out to you, Connor.
I thought Connor did
Connor cute?
Very cute.
Ooh, shout out to you, Connor, for real.
And he looks not. People might drag me for this, but I feel like he looks like I did when I was his age.
Okay.
And so it's nice to, and I do think he's gay. So it's nice to see like, a queer person just like achieve that level of success that like I would have wanted.
No, you're going to get there.
Yes, exactly.
Listen, everything is in God's timing. So you will get there when you're supposed to get there. And most importantly, you have to trust you to know that you're capable to get there. I think for me, that's what I'm also tapping into now is like really believing in myself and really knowing you're that girl.
Yeah, right.
I am an it girl. I am the it girl. I am for me. You have to be that for yourself.
Absolutely.
And when you realize that, I think you start moving differently.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's been so interesting, this journey of just like starting It Girl and the way that it's been.
And I think that's so dope because I've always wanted to do a podcast.
Yeah,
I want to do the Portia's Porch podcast.
You should.
So Portia's Porch podcast maybe coming soon.
Portia's Porch podcast. PPP.
PPP. And not the loan.
And
okay?
not the loan.
Baby.
Yes. Another one that I was gonna guess, but I think it is a nice transition into our niche girls of the week.
Okay.
Because I feel like this is a very niche internet story. So niche girls, by the way, as we go into this segment, niche girls are.
Because I was like, what's a niche girl?
A niche girl is somebody who's trending for a very specific subset of people, like either just for the gay community or maybe just for you personally. Like maybe you're into like something specific, like paint mixing videos or whatever.
Yeah.
But it could also be like the weird corners of the internet as well, because there's this story.
So it doesn't have to specifically be a person?
No.
Okay, period.
No,
okay.
It can be anything. But I was gonna say Jim Carrey's face. Did you see this?
I've heard about it.
Yes, exactly. It's a niche. It's very
seen
niche.
it, but what's the deal?
The deal is, you know, the internet, right?
Yeah.
Like, he went to this award show. He came looking a little different. Like, maybe he'd gotten some work done, but other
Maybe he
people
didn't heal yet.
Well, maybe that, but you know, the internet was like, it's a clone. That's not Jim Carrey.
You know
what?
what?
They were like, it's not Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey's been replaced.
They want to make everything. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, go for it.
They want to make everything a clone and everything of this. Number one, Jim Carrey is getting older.
Yes.
Let's start there. Just like they try to come for Denzel at the basketball game. Oh, Denzel is 70-some years old. You want Denzel to look like he's 20?
Yes.
Like, they're not going to look the same as they looked even 10 years ago.
Yeah.
As you get older, you're going to age. And some people age gracefully. Some people don't. And that, not to say, because Denzel is still fine, okay?
Absolutely. Wake that up.
But I didn't see Jim Carrey, but he's not a clone. Jim Carrey is Jim Carrey.
Well,
he probably got some freaking work done.
Yeah.
And maybe it didn't go as planned, or maybe he didn't heal in time.
Well, see, the internet is saying that his personality is completely different too. Like, it doesn't feel the same. People, you know, the internet's like zooming in.
How do they know?
Exactly. Well,
From
they also don't know. Like, the thing with Jim Carrey too is he's had so many different acting roles, right?
Yeah.
That I feel like he's somebody who really gets into that character.
And for all y'all know, it could be for a character.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, is that he's somebody that I feel like he changes with every role.
With every role.
With
right.
every role, I feel
so
like
it could be him doing that character. We don't know.
We don't know exactly.
But I think that if more people minded their business, and stopped trying to paint these narratives, the world would be a better place. And it's just sad that, unfortunately, it probably would never be that way. So keep dreaming.
Especially with AI and everything. Like, I feel like people are getting more and more, you know, into these wormholes on the internet where they just spiral and they go down these conspiracy theories, and it's too late to like come back up for air. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that part.
Yeah. Do you want to pull it back up, or do you want to pull it down?
Hold on, because girl, it's tight.
Is it tight?
Yes. If it's tight, that's better.
There you go.
You know what? Hold on, y'all. I don't give a dang. This is the real Porshaa, because I ain't about to go a whole nother hour or whatever long.
Oh no, we just got 20 minutes, girl.
20 minutes. I wasn't going 20 minutes, baby. Let me fix my hair.
Want that? Yes.
What Beyonce say? Let me fix my hair. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it okay?
Yeah, you're good.
All right.
You're good,
Oh,
you're
that
good.
feels so much better, child.
Good.
The girl.
Do you want your hood up, or
no? The hood is fine.
The hood's fine.
Because the hair is tea. By the way, shout out. This was my grandma hair color. Like, my grandma wore blonde always, blonde short.
Yes. Okay,
Yeah. Daisy Mae and Mary Helen, my grandmas, my angels. This is with me always. My daddy Romeo.
Love.
My big Tim.
Love.
And so many more. We love y'all.
Yeah. Well, did you have a niche girl? What was one of your niche girls of the week?
So, if I could say a niche girl, but you said it's somebody that we left by.
No, that's next.
That's next. Okay.
That's next.
My niche girl. So my niche girl of the week is, I've been really hooked on like manifestation videos and inspirational videos that are talking about really making the life that you want happen. And I mean, I watch these videos constantly because I feel like it is so true. I have manifested so many things in my life, like even my apartment. Like, when I got my apartment, everybody was like, you're not going to find a place in LA for that price. You're going to have to get a roommate. You're going to have to move to the Valley. I was like, no, I'm going to find me an apartment. It's going to be big enough for me and Portia. It's going to have everything I need. And when I was looking for my apartment, my grandmother was still living. She was moving out of her house that we all grew up in all our lives. Like, my mom and them grew up. I grew up in, you know, and the address, I won't say the address out loud because nobody need to know the number. Yeah. But my grandma's address is the address that I live in now.
In that's
LA.
Crazy. I was like, girl, why are you gonna say the address out loud? That makes sense. But watch, that's crazy.
Gag this. So when my grandma was moving out of her place, I was moving into my new place. And my grandma, she had prayed over it and everything. When I called her, I was like, Grandma, I got the place. She was like, I knew it. Because my grandma and me, my grannies, they was my best friends.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, guess what my new address gonna be? I was like, what is it? And she said it. I said, Grandma, shut up. We switched addresses. I can't make this up.
No way.
We switched apartment numbers.
You're kidding.
All the way in Erie, Pennsylvania, and I'm in LA.
That
was nothing
wild.
but God. And then my other grandmother, her name was Daisy. When I came to get the keys from the landlord, he's like, coming in the back. Because when we looked at the place, we went through the front.
Yeah.
And when we came through the back, it was a field of daisies growing against the fence.
Oh, wow.
I'm telling you.
Wow.
Favor of God on my life.
Favor of God. Now, is there a specific spiritual account that you like to follow? Like, is there anyone that you can that you could recommend to?
Charlie, what the frick? Oh God. Wait. I don't want to mispronounce this man's last name.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But he is the guy who did the Nike commercial.
Okay.
And he was like overweight.
Okay.
He was Soulja Boy's like producer at one point.
Okay, okay.
And he did this whole thing. He was overweight and he had some health issues happen. And he decided, I gotta fix my life. I'm gonna lose this weight or whatever. And he always wanted to be an athlete, and he had said, I'm gonna be a Nike athlete. And so he ended up doing this like fake commercial for Nike.
Oh, okay.
Well, he kept telling everybody, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Whoop de whoop. And they was telling him, like, yeah, right,
Right.
And that commercial ended up going viral.
Wow.
It went so viral that Nike called him and he had said, I'm going to be in a commercial with Serena Williams and LeBron James.
Wow.
He was in a commercial with Serena Williams, LeBron James, and I want to say Colin Kaepernick.
Okay.
If I'm saying this right.
Yeah.
But I've been following his page. He has so many other motivational stories that talk about manifesting and just having delusional faith.
Yeah.
And that's why when people hear me talk, sometimes they're like, this girl is crazy. Like, she really think she's going to be on this level. But I always tell people, like, everybody that you see that we look up to, the people that we perform, Beyonce, Janet, Taylor, whoever it is, they all had a dream. You know what I mean? Everybody started somewhere. Nobody just woke up and they was like, I mean, there are some people who are blessed enough to come into it easy.
Yeah.
But for the most part, Missy Elliott, I remember her saying she would be in her room and picking up stuff and just doing her award speeches.
Yeah.
As if it had already happened.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And everybody who I have seen that are celebrities that I follow that I love. Beyonce said she was always able to see it before it happened. Michael Jackson has always talked about having this dream, and although he had to work hard for it, he's always talking about being humble and always being kind. They always talk about Whitney Houston, how nice she was to people. And I'm like, if these people were that way and this happened for them, and I look at RuPaul to me is the example of a Black gay man who wears women's clothing, who, that's big frowned on, especially in the Black community.
Yeah.
He is the epitome of it can be done. And I'm like, my grandma used to always say, why not you? If somebody else can do it, why can't I dream that big for myself? And so, like I said, it's all about what you feed in yourself. If we always going to McDonald's, you ain't gonna be healthy.
Right.
That's the same thing with your brain.
Yeah.
What you put in is what you get out. What you utter out of these lips is what's coming back to you. It's that simple. Like, and for me, I'm going to be one of the most successful drag queens in the world.
Come on.
Period. Point
speak
blank.
on it. Yeah.
And I'm going to say it on this podcast today.
Yeah.
Portia's Porch is going to be one of the most successful drag shows in the world. My drag brunch that I got coming, the all black, which my all black drag brunch, because there is not enough Black drag queens doing drag shows or hosting drag shows in the Los Angeles area or really around the world, which, I look at the Swifties tour the
Airs tour.
The Airs tour.
Yeah.
The Portia's Porch tour is coming. Shout out to me. But
absolutely. We've talked a lot about that on the podcast.
What the freak is this man's name?
Look it up. Look it up.
Because I want to say his name correctly, so people can really...
Absolutely. Well, another one of my niche girls was while you're looking that up, another one of my niche girls was
I know it now. Charlie Rocket.
Charlie Rocket.
Look up Charlie Rocket. Look up his story. Wow. And shout out to Charlie Rocket. I would love to work with you. I don't know.
Charlie Rocket or Wocket?
Rocket.
Okay.
Charlie Rocket. I don't know how to pronounce his real last name, but
he goes by
branded. Charlie Rocket.
Okay, work.
Charlie, if you out there, if you see this podcast, I'm manifesting working with this man, because this man, he is motivating my life. Oh, another one for me, niche girl, Sarah Jakes Roberts. She is TD Jakes' daughter.
I don't know TD Jakes.
Oh, he's a pastor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's a pastor. I just feel like when I listen to her messages, again, relearning God.
Yeah, right.
They just resonate with me a little bit more than the traditional Bible thumping. You can't do
Yeah,
this. You
right.
can't do that. Everything is
Speaking
wrong.
from shame.
Yeah, speaking
Like,
from shame.
yeah.
When God is really love.
Right.
And
right.
if you operating in love, how can you go wrong?
Exactly.
You know?
That
so
part.
that's that.
Wake that up. Absolutely. Yeah, so another one of my niche girls was gonna be Pokemon Day was the other day. Ooh.
Oh, yes, Pokemon Day.
Pokemon Day.
I love Pokemon.
And they announced
Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all.
It's true.
Your courage will see you through.
You teach me and
I'll
I'll teach you.
Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon. Stop playing with me, kids. We hate that. No shade.
Oh my God.
We telling our age now.
Yeah, oh, I know. Well, it's weird because we're older than Pokemon are.
Right.
You know?
No shade.
No shade. And anyway, so they just announced the new starters for the new game.
Oh, awesome.
And so there's a lot of online discourse about, do you like that? Which one's your favorite?
Mhm.
Gecqua is an early favorite contender. She's very
What is it?
cunt. Gecqua.
Gecqua?
She's a water gecko.
Okay.
And she's got these eyelashes.
Okay, period.
And so a lot of the gays are living for her.
I gotta look her up.
Look her up. And also what I really love about like this time is there's a lot of like online gamers who
Nice.
review content
Mhm.
and are queer.
Yeah.
You know, like there's somebody specifically, when you think of a gamer, you like traditionally, you would think of a straight, white, you know, little geek, you know? No offense to
Masculine.
geeks. I mean, we love geeks.
Oh no, I love me a geek.
We love geeks.
I
we
love me
geeks.
a geek.
But like in a sort of
I like me a little sexy swaggy geek.
Yes. But sometimes they get the stereotype of being like incel-y or whatever.
Yeah.
But Jahara Jade is an influencer she's hysterical.
Mhm.
And she's got these like huge reactions where you're like, I rewatched her talking about Mega Starmie the other day because she just is like she's so her emotions are so big around it, and it's so hysterical. And another one I follow is this guy named Fawn, Phaun, and he's so funny. He's like, oh, Miss Gecqua is cunt. She went to the Bloomingdale's like you know, the expensive department. She got the good shit. You know, he goes in and really like does like a good read of the Pokemon. He was talking about the new design for Pikachu, how she got the buccal fat removal. And
Pikachu got a little snatch.
Yes, and he's like giving like a full review.
Wait, is Pikachu a girl?
There's male and female.
Oh, okay.
There's a distinguish between the tail.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, you teaching me something new today.
Absolutely. Well, and I also love that I feel like Pokemon nights have become very big for the drag community.
Yeah.
You know, they're doing Brat is doing, so one of the Pokemon is named Brout. And so they're doing Brout Night. Brat is doing Brout Night.
I love that.
It's the grass bird. And so Brat does Pokemon Night, and then LA Gaming Society has also been doing gaming Pokemon nights for a while. I'm actually going to be performing on Thursday.
Where
at?
You better tell the people where to find you.
LA Gaming Night. I know, I got to do a Porshaa promotion.
Baby.
Listen, nobody promotes like Porshaa does, though.
Baby, clock it, because listen, I don't mind if people don't show up, but it's my responsibility
to sell
as a drag queen to push it as much as I can. And I do believe that it helps so much. When I did the Porches, they both times I did them at Beaches. It has, even though Beach and Mondays is already established.
Yeah.
Thank you, Alizé and Barbara, for giving me the platform and the opportunity to do that. Because I had been talking, me and Alizé was talking one day, and I was just saying like, oh, I want to do da da da. Yeah. And she just reached out to me like, you should do this competition because, you know, then you could do your own little show and blase. And so I did the competition. I won, and I ended up doing Portia's Porch, and it was so cool because I had been promoting the heck out this show.
Absolutely.
And then next thing I know, you know, the night started off a little slow. You know how it is on a Monday.
Yes.
It starts off a little slow. And next thing I know, you know, I'm hosting on the mic. I hear people saying, oh my God. I'm like, who's that? It was Abira and another one of the little women from Atlanta and LA.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, so y'all, thank y'all for coming. I don't even know if they knew Portia's Porch was going on. I think they
doesn't matter.
But
they came in
and
because
they partied
of your
with
energy.
me. They partied with me, and it was so much fun, and it was so awesome.
Exactly.
They stayed for the show. You know, I was like, we're having a drag show. They was like, oh, bet, we stand. And then Abira was like, I was like, she's like, what's your name? I was like, Porshaa. She's like, girl, shut up. I was like, my name is Porshaa Lejayy. She said, my name is Porshaa. On her Instagram, she has another Instagram account, and her name is Porshaa on there too.
Oh,
And so we was
wow.
just vibing over that. So I hope
All
I see her again.
aligning.
Yeah, alignment
Absolutely.
is really true. I think that's what's happening in my life right now.
Yeah,
And
absolutely. I
I
see
think
that for you.
you have to really go with that.
Mm-hmm.
And
And follow that
that's
energy.
every aspect of your life. Like if you like even me, like I started organizing my drag more because I was one of those like I'll do it at the last minute.
Girl,
And,
I need to do that
and
again.
I remember just everything has been aligning. You know, Kornbread the snack is now my drag mom.
Yes.
I love you, mother.
Yes, I know. I was like, I
Um,
was gonna get to that, but then
Oh,
we've
okay.
just
I'm
been.
sorry.
No. I'm glad you
I
brought it
just
up.
said that because when I think about aligning for years,
Yeah.
so Cornbread has always been she's always been the big homie. The big homie. I remember the first time when I was doing Dragged Out, as a matter of fact, we had an 80s night. And y'all know I do long mixes. But this I was doing like a long mix. This is when I really first started. And I had everything from the 80s in there. I did like a time machine.
Yes.
And it was a couple girls in the back. I won't say their names, but they were talking about me and they didn't know Cornbread was back there listening. And when I got back there, this is my first night meeting Cornbread ever. She said she was talking about you, she was talking about you, and she was talking about you. And that's how me and Cornbread became friends.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow. And now she's your mother.
And now she's my mother.
Yeah.
She's always
House
been,
of Snack. Come on, House of
Snack. Oh,
yes.
Hey, y'all. But no, she's always been like a big support. I mean, she's always been, she booked me for some of my first shows. She will check me in a minute. I know when Cornbread is like, she used to message me stuff. Like if she see my story, like say my tights was ripped or say like I didn't have a panty on or something, she'd be like, we need to talk. Because she would always say,
Ooh, I would not want to be the one getting that message.
Her and Calypso, I can really say like both of them have been so supportive in my career.
Yeah,
they read you down, but it's all in love. Also,
but they're being honest with you.
Yeah, my gay mother Sean Milan as well.
Yeah.
Sometimes he works my nerve, but it always be
that's family.
That's family. It's always in love. But like my actual mother does it. So my actual auntie,
right.
Like my mama called me. I remember I still had my beard, and my aunt, she was like, "Now look." And there's nothing wrong with a bearded queen because I love me some bearded queens. Alexander the Queen, you know you my boo.
Yes. I know. Has she grown it back yet? Ooh. You know she shaved it.
Oh, did she shave it? I didn't see it. I haven't seen it shaved.
I miss it. I mean,
all
drag is valid, but
all drag is valid. Yeah. And I love people like Beardra. There's so many out there that's like really amazing. But I was keeping my beard for a while because this is like crazy to say. Again, it goes back to the religious stuff. Yeah. I was scared that if I shaved my beard, that then my mom was like, oh, he's going to be trying to be trans. And don't get me, I love my trans. I love my girls. A lot of my friends are trans. I just named my mother's trans.
Yeah.
Calypso's trans. That's my big sister. I love my trans community.
Yeah.
But for me, I was scared that they were like, oh my God, he's about to try that. You know, it was just going to be so much. Well, one of my aunts, she was like, look, if you're going to do this, you're going to do it. You know, and so...
Yeah,
I did.
So here you are doing
I ended up shaving, and that goes back to June. That's when she really stepped in.
Listen, you find what's right for your drag.
Yeah.
So for some people, being a bearded queen is the right
here's the thing
for their
them.
drag.
Honestly,
but for Porshaa,
for Porshaa, it was not.
It wasn't.
And it was crazy because going back to June, and even my friend G Scott, I remember June like, we have to elevate this. So first thing she's like, for the next show, you have to shave.
Yeah.
I was like, and June when I say she became like a drill sergeant for me, I went through like a boot camp with her. So if I had to speak on, well, I'll wait till your next question, but June became a drill sergeant for me and just a support. I was staying at her house. She would buy my costumes for me. I mean, she would feed me. She would train with me. She got my dancers. I mean, you name it. This girl, above and beyond. I have no words. My friend G Scott, another one, made my first pair of hip pads for me, gave me wigs, gave me hair. My friend Deneen, Bloomingdale's again.
Yeah.
Wigs. Like the visual merchandising team was giving me wigs. It was so many things happening that it's like, I was like, okay, when I finally did shave and get the pads and the body on, back to Tiana Taylor, June was like, okay, so we're going to do fade.
Mm.
And when I tell you I'm bringing my fade number back,
Yeah.
because my body is coming back. Joella Perry, stomach going down. That's me and Joella, a little joke. Stomach going down, Joella.
Oh my God.
Stomach going down.
Oh my God. Stomach going down.
Okay.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, now we're gonna get to. Would you say it's an it girl who is going away? The Joella. What did you call it? The Joella.
What? Stomach going down.
Yeah. Going away.
Going away.
Going away. Now we're going to talk about something else going away. The it girls who got away.
Okay.
So we're going to do a 1-minute rant for an it girl who the culture slept on, or somebody who slipped through the cracks, slipped through our fingers. I'm going to go first so that you'll have an example.
Yes, please.
Of what to do. So you're going to hold up this timer here for me.
Okay.
It is just 1 minute.
Alrighty.
And you'll just let me know 30 seconds, 15 seconds. Like when.
Is this an iPhone?
Yeah.
Okay, y'all. I don't got no iPhone, but I do want one. So if anybody got an old iPhone or want to help get me an iPhone, this is an Android.
Oh, okay.
I need an iPhone for my videos.
No shit.
Anybody got an iPhone? They want to holler at me.
Okay, ready?
Wait, what? Oh, hit the stopwatch.
Yes.
Okay, 1, 2, start.
My it girl who got away is my DVR recordings of RuPaul's Drag Race. I don't know what the hell happened. I set to record the series, and lo and behold, I go to my recorded episodes and it is not there. I don't know why. This is the hardest TV show to watch in the world. It changes networks every single season. I'm constantly chasing it down. Even when I think that I'm doing all the steps correctly and paying for the right subscriptions, somehow I'm still not able to view it correctly. We need to figure this out. We need to go to the source of the problem. If all of these companies are conglomerating anyway, and they're all being owned by the same person, can we not figure out how I can watch Drag Race every single week with no issue? I have been watching all season. I'm loving the season. And how much more time do I have?
You got 10 seconds.
10 seconds. Okay. I've been loving this season, and I want to be able to watch it all the way through. It's a barrier that is keeping me from being able to enjoy one of my favorite shows.
Yes. Oh my God. Okay. Does it have to? It could be about an actual person.
It can be a person. It can be a thing. It can be anything.
I do want to say this. It's because I've been speaking about her already. So
okay. Work. Okay. So Porshaa Lejayy, Queen Pastor Porshaa Lejayy. This is your it girl who got away, and go.
My it girl who got away is June Jambalaya. I will say it all the time. It's chocolate. I just feel like June. I think that her season, she got on the show unbeknownst to her. Like, not she knew, but I don't think she was like planning to get on the show at that moment. And June, again, is one of the most meticulous, most talented fab queens I know. I mean, she is very like precise on everything. She's a fashionista. She is now painted for the gods. Hair for the gods.
30 seconds.
She's just everything. And I love you, sister. I love you, twin. I'm so grateful that you have been in my life. And y'all, don't sleep on June. She coming back. I don't know what she finna do, but June finna do it big. Go off, sis. Period, point blank. Am I done? Oh, no.
15 seconds. You
15
got 15 seconds.
Shout out to all the girls. Hershey. She's another one who, you know what I'm saying? She said she wasn't prepared, but she will be.
Absolutely. Period. And that's time. I know. Wake that up for the girls.
Yeah.
And Hershey's really been killing it too.
Oh, always.
I mean,
she's
another one where I feel like there's a switch. Like you've seen, you can see it online and you can see it in person when something gets woken up. She's you know.
I mean, I just feel like for me, she's always been that girl. Like I remember
for sure
doing Black Girl Magic one night, and my aunt came, and this is when I was like first doing drag a little bit, and Hershey performed, and my aunt was like, that's it right there. You know, it was just so polished. It was so pristine. The lip sync, everything is just there.
Everything's there.
Right. When it's right, it's right.
When it's right, it's right.
That's it.
Well, you are so right, Miss Porshaa Lejayy.
Thank you.
Where can we find you online?
You can find me on Instagram, Queen Porshaa Lejayy. That is QueenPorshaa Lejayy because I'm extra.
Absolutely.
You can find me on TikTok, same thing. Porshaa Lejayy, same spelling. Facebook, same spelling. On Facebook, you can find me on my boy page, Moan, because my name is Damone Sharif.
Oh, I did. I don't think I followed this page.
Shout out to my boy Quentin for calling me Monet. Money. Yeah, y'all can find me there. Catch me at Micky's often on Saturdays now, either hosting or just performing for Brunch with the Divas. And even if I'm not there, go and support Brunch with the Divas. You can catch me at Beach and Mondays. You can catch me at Free Clinic.
Yeah.
Pretty soon you're going to be able to catch me all over LA for most of the shows. But if you want to book me, get in my DMs. Portia's Porch can travel to you. I'm ready to travel and tour. So I'm trying to go city to city with the Portia's Porch tour and bring y'all laughs, bring y'all love, bring y'all light. And just do what I'm here to do on this earth is to spread the gift that God has given me. You know?
Period. I love it. Well, thank you so much for coming on the podcast.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me, Brittany.
Absolutely.
It's your pageant queen.
Yeah, it's your pageant Lejayy.
Pageant Lejayy in the building. That's going to be on the EP. Yes, y'all. I'm coming out with a little EP soon.
Please.
Yes, Pageant Lejayy.
I would live for that.
Yes.
I would so live for that. I hope I get a shout out in the lyrics.
Oh, absolutely. Let me see. Should I do a little freestyle for you real quick? Let me see.
Please.
Give me a little beat. Do. Ring a ding, ding, ding. Ding a ding, ding. A ding, ding, dong. She called my name. What? She said pageant. I said, like what? Me? I'm a pageant queen. Never did. When Samara and Calypso laughing in the back. Britney said, y'all, why y'all doing that? I said, it's okay because I want a lot of shit. Everybody know Porsha been a bad bitch.
Yeah! Oh my God, that was amazing!
Thank you. I do a little freestyle rapping from time to time.
Wow.
Okay.
That was so good.
Oh, hey, y'all.
Hell yes. Well, thank you so much for coming on, and thank you so much for watching. Let us know in the comments, is there anyone that we missed? Because
I know, I'm sorry if I missed something. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah. Because as we all know, when you're an it girl, conversation is currency.
Thank you.
We'll see you next week.